Well, Ukraine is warning it needs $35 billion to rescue its economy. And with the loans from Russia now in doubt, where the cash will come from is an important question. Let's talk to Dimitry Sologoub. He's an economist for the IMF in Ukraine and joins us live from Kiev. Dimitry Sologoub, Ukraine's revolution might have brought about swift political change, but it's left the country, many say, sliding towards a financial and economic crisis. How much trouble is the Ukrainian economy now in, do you think?
Yeah, I would say the situation is pretty tense at the moment in the economy. At the same time, it's not really default or something like a fallout. It's really not imminent. What basically Ukraine needs at the moment is kind of a bridge loan financing, whatever it comes from. And also it needs time to really rebuild the economy, because the last 4 years we didn't see any economic policy measures. So now really is the time to clean up the mess. And I would say, basically, if this mess is really cleaned up, the economy could prosper even in the mid-term perspective of 12, 18 months.
Well, let's talk about where some of that help could come from, because until last week, Ukraine had been relying on a $15 billion bailout by Russia to service its debts and pay for its imports. What's going to happen now with Russian financial help and the gas discounts it gives to Ukraine?
It's unclear. Russians officially declared that they will be willing to continue dealing with Ukraine when there is a new legitimate government and so on. So it's really unclear whether this help would really come. At the same time, I would see increasing chances of Western help coming to Ukraine, basically centered around IMF program. And the main precondition for that is basically a functional government in the Kiev, which supposed will come here already in a few days. So I would expect that the negotiations with the foreign donors would really start on the serious scale already next week.
Where does all of this leave this comprehensive free trade pact, which was offered by the EU initially? That was turned down by President Yanukovych in favor of closer ties with Moscow. Is that still on the table, and is it waiting still for a new government?
As I understand, yes. We have seen recently some comments from EU officials that might be some now break. Not a break, but basically they again wait for functioning government and so on and so forth. But basically, the general perception here is Ukraine now really start to reform economy, that this comprehensive association and free trade agreement would still go on with EU.
Dimitry Sologoub, thank you for talking to Al Jazeera.